Tècnic del Futbol Club Barcelona, Xavi Hernández. Comencem, si us plau, amb el torn de Barça TV. Marc Brau, quan puguis.
Xavi, què tal? Bona tarda.
Bona tarda.
Marc Brau de Barça TV. El Betis és un dels equips contra els quals heu jugat més d'una vegada aquesta temporada i us ha plantejat escenaris un pèl diferents de partits. Fins i tot l'any passat, quan guanyen aquí, van mostrar la seva versió més defensiva. Després de la derrota contra el Rayo, no sé si la manera que pugui tenir de jugar el Betis us farà fer alguna cosa diferent. Mireu els precedents anteriors? Gràcies.
Bé, sí, el que mirem és que el Betis és un gran equip i té molt clar el que juguen. Es poden arreplegar al darrere i ho fan bé, és un equip físicament molt fort, després tenen molta qualitat tècnica des de pràcticament al darrere, però sobretot a mig del camp endavant, el doble pivot, Guido i William ja són gent de molt nivell tècnic, Canales, Ayoce, si juga Luis Enrique, si juga Rodri, Borja Iglesias, són gent de molt nivell tècnic, i aquí passa, o intentarem que passi el joc per nosaltres, intentar treure'ls la pilota, que és quan estan segurament més incòmodes, i ser molt dominadors. Fer borrón i cuenta nueva de l'últim partit, perquè ens va sortir, jo diria, el pitjor partit de la temporada, a tots els nivells, a nivells de valors i a nivell de futbol. Per tant, el més important és que demà torna a haver-hi partit i que tenim una altra oportunitat per fer un pas més per guanyar aquesta Lliga. Però hem de borrar tot el que sigui el partit del Rayo Vallecano.
Hola, Xavi, bon dia. Roger Bussà, de Catalunya Ràdio. Demà torna Dembélé després de 3 mesos. Què ha passat amb la seva lesió? Per què s'ha allargat tant? Gràcies. Doncs
és un tema de sensacions. Les sensacions no eren bones, estava en una zona que era una zona de xut que es fa més difícil cicatritzar. Bé, això t'ho expliquen els doctors i els fisios i té una lògica que s'ha allargat més del que voldríem, però bé, està bé, ell està amb molt bones sensacions, està molt animat, està feliç i veurem demà si l'utilitzem des d'inici o com a revulsiu, ho veurem, però molt bona notícia, tant ell com Andreas tornen i és una notícia molt important per nosaltres, dos jugadors molt importants.
Bon dia, Xavi. Damià López de RAC1. Són ja bastantes setmanes amb diferències de 8 punts, 10 punts, 11 punts sobre els perseguidors. Matemàticament encara no heu pogut perquè estem en jornada 31 encara, però no sé si s'està fent un pèl llarg tot plegat i tens ganes de liquidar-ho ja.
Però jo no entenc quan dieu que s'està fent llarg. A mi no se m'està fent llarg anar a 12 i a 11 i a 13 punts del Madrid. A mi el que se'm feia llarg era l'any passat haver d'anar pel segon lloc. Això sí que se'm feia llarg a mi. Se'm feia una eternitat. Això sí que era una eternitat. Ara, quan veus la classificació, a mi no se'm fa llarga la classificació. Jo la veig i em fa feliç. Em fa feliç. I, en canvi, l'entorn i vosaltres dieu que se'm fa llarg. Se'm fa llarg el què? Doncs si estem per guanyar la Lliga. Mare, jo a vegades les coses no les entenc. No les entenc. Jo m'ho estic passant bé en aquesta Lliga. M'ho estic passant bé. Crec que estem competint molt bé. Estem 11 punts actualment, queden 7 jornades. Qui no hagués
to play? Who would not have signed this as a culera? I am enjoying a lot, although sometimes you have problems, and the other day we played the worst game of the season, but tomorrow we have a fantastic chance. We play at home with all our fans, everyone is excited to win this league. It's completely different to what happened last year.
Laura Brugués.
Hola, Xavi, molt bon dia. Laura Brugués, de TV3. Has destacat ara i has destacat des que ets entrenador del Barça que el públic al camp...
You've been highlighting that the fans have improved a lot. Next season, the team will be playing in Montjuic. Are you worried that the atmosphere in the stands can change? Because many members won't be there. Prices are higher and more tourists can come. That's a possibility to have less ticket season holders and other kind of fans. But when Barca goes to Miami, the stadium is full. If we go to Japan, to Morocco, stadiums are always full. What we need to create is this point of excitement, and if next year we have to play in Montjuic, that's official. We will go there, and for sure we will have fans and supporters. We need to create this excitement to come and see us.
Bon dia, Xavi.
Bon dia.
Anaïs Martí de La Vanguardia. Et volia preguntar per Ansu Fati.
My question is about Ansu Fati. You always analyze how he trains. What is lacking for Ansu Fati to enjoy more minutes?
Bé, doncs que té competència. Al final estem al Barça.
He has competence, that's Barça. And I see that Ferran probably and Rafinha are a point better than Ansu, also Robert.
No Ansu, sinó tots els jugadors han
Ansu and the rest of the players are competing between themselves.
l'estaf, no? Bé, ha jugat, Ansu ha jugat, ha participat
Ansu has played, has participated,
en molts moments, ens ha fet gols.
has been important, has scored important goals.
Una competència que és ferotge i ha de ser ferotge.
There is a big competence to play minutes in Barça.
Buenas tardes, mister Alfredo Martínez, Onda Cero.
Buenas tardes.
Vosotros llevabais una regularidad extraordinaria en el campeonato. En el último mes,
In the last month, the team
Madrid ha tenido un bajón.
has
Descenso con respecto a ese nivel de resultados.
decreased good results.
Partidos, ¿o crees que cada
Why do you think
en un análisis global
team went down this last month of April?
Bueno, el análisis global, si cogemos los últimos 20,
If we analyze the last 20 matches,
si te coges a los
it's fantastic.
hay una derrota y 2 empates.
If you just
Te lo quieras mirar. Sí que es verdad que no hemos estado bien en ciertos partidos, en Getafe.
analyze other aspects, well, in Getafe we played a bad game. Against Rayo also, we were not our best. We need to react
Generaron sensaciones,
and come back,
tuvimos mucha
recover good feelings.
posesión, tuvimos buen juego en ciertos momentos.
We played really well
Tenemos que hacer, ¿no? Ser más
against Atletico, and that's what we need to
ser dominadores en todo momento, que se vea
recover
nuestro modelo de juego.
our way of playing. And tomorrow is a key game to react
Ante un muy buen rival que también
against a really top rival like Betis. Pellegrini is a manager that wants to have the ball, and tomorrow is a good test to recover good feelings.
Hola, mister, ¿qué tal? Buen día.
Hola, buen día.
Alejandro Segura en directo para Radio Marca. Ayer, viendo repetido varios tramos del partido contra el Rayo, me sorprendió que
I was surprised yesterday because we saw Pedri
siempre solemos ver a Pedri en tres cuartos, llegando al área, pero
not in the final third. He was down to receive the ball and start the move. That's something that you planned for Rayo's game, or something you wanted to test? We've been trying this in other games and things went well. And it's not because it was a negative result. Pedri always has to play as a attacking midfielder. He also can play at the back, switch position, but it worked badly the other day. He also was decisive when he created good opportunities, fixing their centre-backs. A fantastic pass to Lewandowski in that goal that was disallowed. He normally plays as an attacking midfielder, but he also can play the back in midfield. Everything went badly against Rayo. Worst game of the season.
Buenas tardes, Xavi. Víctor Navarro de la cadena COPE. Esta noche y el próximo domingo actúa en Barcelona Bruce Springsteen. No sé si
Bruce Springsteen is performing in Montjuic.
Es un escenario de grandes artistas y no sé si se imagina ahí.
I don't know if you imagine Leo Messi playing there next season. I don't really understand.
Primero, perdón.
Sí, primero si irás a disfrutar de Bruce Springsteen.
If you're gonna go to enjoy Bruce, and if do you see, do you imagine Leo Messi
¿Te imaginas a Leo Messi jugando?
playing there in Montjuic?
Sí, ya. Porque no entiendo el símil. Es decir,
I don't understand why you compare.
has hecho una coletilla y está bien.
Okay.
Está bien. Pues del tema de Leo al final.
About Leo, we don't know if he's gonna come or not. It's soon to talk about this. We are just focused on Betis game, winning this league. That's really important for us, for the club, for the staff, for players. And we will talk about the future new signings. And I would like to go to Bruce, but I don't have tickets.
Si me las consigues.
¿Qué tal, Xavi? Buen día. Germán
Buen día.
García, Radio Nacional. Volviendo al partido del otro día de Vallecas, ¿habéis analizado el porqué de esa desconexión? ¿Qué es lo que ha sucedido?
Do you know what happened in Vallecas? Have you analyzed what happened?
Sí, lo hemos hablado con los
Absolutely. We talked to all the players. some problems about our footballistic concepts. Sometimes manager makes mistakes planning this game, and that's normal. This happens. We have a great gap, and also Madrid lost the day before, but of course it was our mistake that we were not able to increase the gap. Now we have to react tomorrow.
Hola, Xavi. Santi Ovalle, en directe al que t'hi jugues de Ser Catalunya. Has trobat molt a faltar Dembélé?
Have you missed Dembélé, and why? Yes. All the absences, we miss them because we have different players. I've missed Andreas, Roberto that now is out, Dembélé because he's someone different in the one-to-one. And there are not many players like Ousmane in the world. Of course, we missed him. And if you want, you can ask to the fullbacks of La Liga if they've missed or not Dembélé. He creates many problems to all our opponents. They're always thinking if they have to press high up front or they defend at the back because he's really fast.
David Bernabéu.
¿Qué tal, mister? Buen día. David Bernabéu, Diario Sport TV. Normalmente los entrenadores decís que lo más difícil en el fútbol es una vez...
Managers, you say that it's difficult to win again. Barça starting a new project, and from the starting 11 the other day, 8 players have never won a league. And you've been talking about the values, passion. It happened in Almería, the other day also happened. Outside people doesn't understand. I don't know what you told to players, because players that have never won a league. And this lack of passion, it was not a lack of passion. I think it was a footballistic problem, and I have to be self-critical. I also make mistakes as a manager, and this happens during the season. The fact that Madrid lost also the day before makes you relax a little bit. And it was something negative. It also happened against Almería. We need to correct these mistakes and think that we need to be hungry. We haven't won yet the league. There are points in play.
Sí, Pol Ballús per The Athletic. Bona tarda, Xavi.
Bona tarda.
Et volia preguntar per el retorn de Christensen, un jugador...
I want you to ask about Christensen. He's back. Probably is most important that people expected last summer. How do you value that he's back? There are many problems that against Rayo, the team got problems to play from the back. And if do you think he's a crucial player for the project and for the team? Christensen, I demand him. It was my signing. We missed him a lot, playing from the back, but also he's always focused in defense. He's always concerned about what can happen. And for me, he's an incredible player, although there are people outside that they don't value him. But of course, we missed him a lot, and tomorrow he's available, and at 100%.
Hola Xavi, ¿qué tal? Hola. Fuste para Jugones de la Sexta. Contábamos el miércoles en el chiringuito, desvelábamos la reunión esta con...
We explained on Wednesday about this meeting between La Liga and Messi. Have you told to Mateo, and do you think that Messi will be back? It's not just about the return of Messi. It's to try and register more players and improve the squad next season. But we need to win the league, and that's the most important thing. Tomorrow we need to win. Mateo is working on it. He informs us, but everything goes well.
David Ibáñez.
Hola Xavi, buen día. David Ibáñez de Mediaset. Decías respecto a eso de que estás para sentenciar la Liga y dar un golpe en la mesa y pasa.
You want to make this step forward in La Liga. Why do you think the team drop points against Almeria, the other day against Rayo Vallecano. Players think that the league is already won. One of the reasons is because Madrid lost the day before. But for us, it was an opportunity. But these things happen in football. Rayo also played a great match. They were better than us in many moments, and that's football. It happens during the season, and it's not possible to be always excellent. And that's a sport. What we need to do is to react tomorrow. We cannot look about what happened days before. We need to recover our model, our way of playing, our values, to dominate, play a good match. The fact is to be informed tomorrow.
Sí, hola, bon dia. Gabriel Sanz, del Mundo Deportivo. Et volia preguntar per Pablo Torre. Va jugar en els...
My question is about Pablo Torre. He played the last minutes against Rayo Vallecano. There are many comments about his attitude. What's happening with Pablo Torre? I've read different things about Pablo Torre. That's fake news. He's an example in the locker room, professional. He works really well. He's involved. He loves football. He's a player that is loved in the locker room. He's a fantastic guy. But same question about Ansu Fati. There is competence. He's having more minutes in the first team of FC Barcelona. He's helping us. He will be important, hopefully, and he has to be prepared to participate.
Jordi Blanco.
Sí, hola, Xavi, bon dia. Jordi Blanco.
Bon dia.
El Barça es el segundo mejor líder de la última década a estas alturas de la Liga. Tiene 76 puntos.
Barça is the second best team, top of the league in the last 10 years. However,
Sin embargo, alrededor del equipo
the atmosphere,
se aprecia como cierta desazón.
there is kind of not valuing it.
Que usted sí que lo valora y tal, pero usted a qué achaca?
Why
Si lo puede argumentar
do you think that outside people are not giving value to this league? Supporters, media, in general. I'm not surprised. That's the club with more difficulties in the world, and I told it, and I also told it in the presentation. It's not enough to win 1-0. We've won 1-0 many times this season, playing really well, and it's not enough. That's the most difficult club in the world. You have to win and convince. But to convince who? If people doesn't look at us like we do it inside, I think we are having a great season. We won a Super Cup. We are top of the league, and we are valuing what we are doing. We need to win the trophy to close a fantastic season. Most difficult club of the world.
Què tal, Xavi? Aquí Carles Montfort en directe pel Twitch de Gigantes. Avui hem conegut que renovava Alex Garrido.
Alex Garrido has extended his contract. How he can help you in this season? Yes, it's really close to extend his contract. I think he has a lot of talent. When he was in the squad 8 weeks ago, I told it, he can have a fantastic future in the club.
Del periòdico. Has dit abans que havia sigut el pitjor partit a nivell de valors i futbolístic.
Worst game in terms of values and in football terms. Effort, sacrifice, duels, winning duels, and concepts. We were not at our best. We didn't understand to play with a third player, long passes, problems of concepts and values. We were not at the best.
Buenas tardes, Xavi. Franco de la Televisión Española. Mañana será el último partido de Joaquin en el Camp Nou.
Tomorrow, Joaquin is going to play his last ever game at the Camp Nou. How do you value Joaquin's career and your best memory with Joaquin?
te puedo decir que me quedo con la persona.
Joaquin is an incredible person, more than the player he is. Has been extraordinary, incredible talent, one of the best wingers I've seen in my career.
Siempre he pensado que Joaquín podía haber jugado en el
I think Joaquin could have played for Barça in the way we play. He would have adapted well to our philosophy, but he's an incredible human person, someone good teammate. I love to talk about Joaquin, and that's the best memories I have.
Xavi, hola, ¿qué tal? Enzo Olivera para TNT Sports y para Red Goal. Esta pregunta es para Chile. Vuelve Claudio Bravo
Well, Claudio Bravo is back at the Camp Nou.
contigo en aquel Barcelona.
Some really good moments between Bravo and yourself at the club. And we've been talking a lot about the record of Ter Stegen. He equaled Bravo with 23 clean sheets. Which memories do you have about Claudio Bravo? And also Pellegrini. What do you think about this manager?
Sí. Bueno, de Pellegrini diría que es una referencia para...
Pellegrini is a reference for our way of playing.
Tiene el pensamiento o la
He's always thinking and having the priority to have the ball and play with technical players.
hace que sus equipos sean...
That's why all their teams plays good football. You always enjoy watching a Pellegrini's team.
Pues siempre es agradable ver un entrenador así, ¿no? O por lo menos es el fútbol que a mí me gusta.
That's the football that I like.
Se nota la mano siempre de Pellegrini, ¿no? Creo que ha hecho un muy buen trabajo allá donde
He has done a fantastic job.
siempre un legado positivo.
Positive legacy. And Bravo is an example. Professional teammates.
Sin tener una veteranía aquí de años, pero ya era un capitán sin brazos.
He was one of the captains without an armband here. An incredible example of how he adapted to the club.
Hola Xavi, buena tarde. Nacho Jiménez de Más que Pelotas. Después de conocer la vuelta de Dembélé, quería preguntarte por el futbolista que más...
Dembélé is back, and Rafinha has been the one replacing him. How do you value the Brazilian? Rafinha is enjoying a great season in numbers, assists, goals, working really hard, how he helps us to press up front, intense player. Sometimes he's frustrated because he always wants to do everything perfect, and it's difficult, but he's an incredible player. He always works really hard, and he has a fantastic attitude to success in a big club like FC Barcelona. He's enjoying an incredible season.
Buenas tardes. Morras para Iniestazo. Te quería preguntar por Koundé.
I want to ask you about Koundé.
Te preguntaban por ese intercambio que a veces tiene entre el lateral y el central.
Sometimes he plays as a right back, other times as a centre back.
De lateral, pero al final ha jugado.
He has played most of the games in that position.
Entonces te quería preguntar.
He prefers to play as a centre back, but
Si te ha convencido su rendimiento allí para considerarlo una opción a...
Has convinced you to have him there as a right back, or the team needs to sign a right back? We will have time to think about next season. He's adapting well to right back. I know he's a centre back, and I know it, but circumstances are the ones that we have, and he has to adapt to play as a right back for the team, and he's playing well. It's not his best position. He's a centre back. He prefers to play there. He's adapting. He's a humble player, and he's helping us a lot in defense, leading the rest of the line. An incredible defender as a right back or as a centre back.
Valorar la feina dels metges. Cuidar amb tot detall el pacient. Llibertat dels dos per triar i decidir. Per tot això i molt més, Assistència Sanitària és l'asseguradora més ben valorada pels metges. Assistència Sanitària, la millor segons els metges.